Oh my god, Nina. Look at that AP stat. It's insane. 123 AP is wild for anybody to have. Hey everybody, it's Savage Sage and welcome back to my playthrough of Breath of Fire 3. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to smash that like button to show your support for the series. In the last episode, we learned a little bit more about our old friend Ray, and he's actually the tiger terrorizing everybody, but it's fine. We did find Nina. She's a full-grown ass woman now, and we're ready to move on with our lives. Our next target, our next goal, our next initiative, objective, whatever you want to call it, is Sin City. We want to go check that out because that could be the headquarters of this gang. Nina's on an investigation to get this gang anyway, and we kind of owe them regardless for ruining our entire lives. So it's fine. They only murdered Cheapo. We thought they murdered Ray too, but turns out our boy Ray is still alive, luckily. Here, patience, please. Alright, we have the freaking princess with us, but it's fine. I guess everything is still closed off until we figure out what we're doing here. So we'll live with that. So we'll get through Ural Road. Now, since we got the progression of gaining Nina, did anything change with our town? You'll see that I checked this town religiously. But that's how you have to do it, because then you will have a great town. If it says no, nothing, yeah, nothing new on the message board. Alright, peace, yo. We'll come back later. After we do some more story progression, fight some more battles, all that good stuff. So then we need to go through my favorite place, Mount Levet again. But this time we have Nina, so it's a little bit easier to get through. We just have to, you know, run through. We might as well show off adult Nina in battle now, too. Look how cute she is. I mean, this is just a tricker, so it doesn't really matter. She'll just smack him. But she has that cool new wand now. She's got wings on her at all times. She's just pretty badass, to be honest with you. We are a fan of our little Nina. Heck yeah. So then we'll keep moving forward. I think, yeah, this is where we fall through. That's where we got that gold hairpin. But we already got that with Nina. We'll get that. We won't worry about it now. We just got to get through this silly area. And honestly, there's not that much new with Nina. She's pretty much the same character stats and everything wise. She just aesthetically looks different because so much years have gone by, just like how Ryu was. So she's still pretty cool. We still enjoy our little Nina. Luckily, Ogre Road is not one of those areas you have to run through. Once we completed the once, we can just walk straight through here. Thank goodness. So let's go ahead and check Sin City here. Actually, there's something I wanted to do before this, but too late. Oh well, it's not a huge deal. Something's not right. That smell. It's blood. A man-eating tiger! That wasn't supposed to be on the menu. That's actually kind of funny. A tiger came in and surprised us. Oh. No, I'll stop. I'll stop smuggling Chrism. I promise. Just don't hurt me. This tiger came in and attacked us. Kept growling and asking us where the boss is. No answer. He's dead. Oh, shoot. And as you can tell, this bridge is obviously open now. I told them they'd get in trouble if they didn't stop. There's actually a man right over here. Oh, I'm hurt bad. I'll give you all my money. If you'll give me some healing herbs, sure, dude. Thank you. And we sold one for 10 zenny. It's a thing. It's there. Oh, a tiger came in and attacked us. Said he wanted the boss. The boss took off a long time ago. He probably ran off to the checkpoint up north. It was horrible. A monster. And there's an old painting there, just for your taking. But yeah. A tiger? It has to be Ray. He must have given up on McNeil and come here. He's still trying to make up to himself for that time long ago when he couldn't protect Ryu. But what's the point in doing that now? Besides, if he kills the boss, how will we be able to interrogate him? That is true, Nina. So, I mean, if Ray is chasing after the boss, he probably went to the checkpoint up north. So that's where we got to go next story-wise. But we have one little pit stop that I want to do. Actually, we have two little pit stops that I want to do before we go up to that checkpoint and do that. First little pit stop is this building way the heck over here that I told you not to worry about for the time being. Now it's time to worry about it because we have Nina in the party. So we'll come up here because it's time actually for our new master, and he's very magically involved. And we know him. He's a familiar face. It's Mr. Emitai. Once upon a time in the Contest of Champions, I was known as the Mighty Emitai, but I've been down on my luck ever since I threw a match to some kids. Excuse me? The hell you did? Whose friends were being held hostage. Now I don't have any money to pay off this mortgage on this wonderful house and this prime real estate it's on. I'd like to make a deal. If you can give me 10,000 zenny, I'll teach you all my magic. What do you say? I don't think I have 10,000 actually. I'm sorry, but there's not enough here. Maybe some other time then? Hold up. I only have 8,000. I need to sell some things. Oh. There was a... No, I think the... Oh, is this true? Donna Mines, is there any... I just need to sell. Like, is there even an item shop here? Do people have anything? I really don't think you did. Because you just tell me about how, yeah, you feed people. I just need somewhere that'll sell to me. And the Sin City's compromised. No, I want this master. Why is this happening to me? Sin City, can you just pretend you're okay and sell to me again? No, we're still all dead. That's unfortunate. Hello, can you... Could you sell... Can I sell some items, please? Hello? Whatever, I guess it's not the end of the world if we do that. Ugh. Terrible. I wanted to get Nina apprenticed to Emitai before we went and got Ray at the checkpoint, but we'll meet up with Ray at the checkpoint in a minute. But first, we want to go and get this red catfish. I don't know what the red catfish likes. He might like red Caro, so we can throw that as far as we need to. The catfish is huge. I'm pretty sure, but the thing is there's a lot of freaking huge bass in here too. So it's hard to tell the difference. We only need one, and let's try the best that we can. Alright, this is far as hell. Let's see, are you a red catfish by chance? Oh no, this is a Martian squid, isn't it? I didn't need a Martian squid. No. Oh, wow. We got the red catfish right there. Well, there he is. I can't believe I just lost my frog to a freaking bass. I'm kind of pissed about that because this was a tier 3 frog thing. But we did get the red catfish, so that's fine. So before we do anything else, we want to run over here to Mr. Manillo. Manillo doesn't let you sell stuff, does he? Listen, we might be in business. Come here, buddy. Mr. Manillo. Dang, we threw that way farther than we meant to. Ah, run from him! We want to get to like 1. I'm not trying to mess around with you, Manilo. Just come here. Get your coin and shut up. Give us what we want, man. Heck yes, we got the Cat's Bulger. And I could have got another brandy for the Laurel, but it's just not worth it. No, and I don't think we can sell to him. Dang. We'll come back when we have more money. But we have the Cat's Bulger now. We'll just keep that in our back pocket. So let's start camp. See what everybody has to think. I understand how he feels about what happened in the past, but killing the Don of the organization won't bring Tipo back to life. I mean, you're right. I'm sure that even Ray realizes that destroying the organization means nothing at this point. Yeah, he probably does. What do we want to do? Well, we want to freaking save, my dudes. We'll rest first, of course, but then we want to freaking save, my dudes. So let's do it if we can. Hell yeah. Saving. No more Kid Ryu. We are adult on every single profile. Hell yeah, brother. So let's go up to the checkpoint and see if we can find our boy Ray, because he's gotten himself into some trouble. Well, the music suggests the same. There he is. That must be the boss we're looking at. It's a tiger! What do you think you're doing? Do you know who I am? Well, he killed your whole city, so like, what do you mean? I know who you are. You're the Don of Sin City, the high and mighty Mikba, right? Well, then, you know what'll happen to you if you mess with me, right? I'll ignore what you've done to Sin City, just as long as you stop your little game now, okay? Ray doesn't listen to that kind of stuff. That's what your men said years ago, when they came to kill us, that our game had gone too far. That is true, that is what they said. But unfortunately, I'm still a kid at heart, you see. I just don't know when to quit. Ryu, I thought you might show up. If I'd been as strong then as I am now, maybe I could have saved Tipo. But I never wanted to hurt anyone. Oh shit. Surprise, Mikba's actually a demon. That's why I just kept gooping off, playing robber. I was afraid of my own strength. Watch out, Ray. Oh. While you're talking to us, that scumbag demon, choose the party members to help protect Ray. So really, it's like, are you bringing Nina or are you bringing Gar? I'm going to bring Nina because it's actually pretty important in this fight, and you will see why when we do it. We want to keep the attack formation. We want to keep it like that. Yep. Afraid to hurt people? You, a man-eating tiger? Our power has been given to us by God to use as we see fit. Use it to make your life better, like me. Ryu, huh? You're the punk that killed Balio and the others, aren't you? Good, I can tie up all the loose ends at once. So here is the leader of Balio and Sunder who tormented us all those years ago. First things first, right? You gotta get your boy Ray back up on his feet. Let's try to steal from this man while we can. Come on, Ray. Stand on those feet, bud. Venom Breath, he'll use that often. Really annoying, actually. Nice. We grabbed the silver mail from him first thing. So, first things first, Ray is fast as hell, as he's always been, right? But let's adjust his equipment a little bit. He's starting out with a moon sword. Give him the Cat's Bulger. This is why we got it. You could give him the Thieves' Knife too, if you wanted, but the Cat's Bulger is just so much better. Look at that power. Then the Steel Gauntlets he already has is better. Let's give him a Glass Domino. He already has the... Let's give him that. Let's give him this and that. Why not? That being said, Ray, heal yourself because you are so freaking fast. Nina can go ahead and use meditation. Ryu, let's use shield to protect ourselves real quick. And then we'll go from there. Mikba can actually be pretty freaking tough, so you got to be on your toes and ready. Now, here's the thing. Ray will automatically do Were Tiger no matter what you do in this fight, just because he's crazy and he uses Were Tiger. Now, Were Tiger is an ability that Ray always has, and you will have him at your full discretion later. Like, you can use it or not use it whenever you want, but this fight, he's going to do it no matter what. So, that being said, make sure you have somebody in your party, in our case, it's Nina, who has influence, because Were Tiger is pretty much like Berserk. He's going to do crazy damage, but he's almost always confused, and he can hit anybody. But he's susceptible to influence. So if you influence him to attack, say, Mikba, things will be a-okay. So now that we have shield on everybody, we stole what we needed to steal. Let's use Ascension. And let's pick Combine Powers with Allies. That can be very useful. Whether I want to use it here or not is the question. Let's do it. Let's do that with Magic and Thorn. 32. It's going to cost a shit ton. Hopefully we get something good. But yeah, 237. Look at that damage that the Were Tiger gives. Now, here's the thing with Mikba is he's almost always going to Reprisal. But as you see, the Were Tiger answered to that. Now, Mikba's going to use Venom Breath, like, constantly, so it's really not even worth trying to, like, cure it. Hybrid, I'm pretty sure that takes everybody up. Oh, no, it just got the power of Ray, which is awesome. I love this hybrid. So he has Shadow Walk, Dragon Breath, and Tempest. Let's give a Shadow Walk. Shadow Walk's always pretty good. Nina, you can go ahead and heal Ray since he's already influenced to hit Mikba. He's going to be doing damage every single turn, but he's going to be taking reprisals every single turn. Multi-strike, now here's the thing, is you can learn multi-strike from this man. And it might be worth it too, but if you don't get it, it's worth it to learn it from somebody else. Ouch. So like my plan here is I'm going to have Nina kind of examine on her off turns. If we learn multi-strike, sick. If we don't, okay. Like this turn, we'll have Nina examine. And if he uses it and we learn it before we kill him, that's sick. But this guy is not an easy fight, and so I don't suggest really messing around. 571 on that. Can we just notice that? This Dragon Form on Ryu is wild. Poison damage on everybody, that's going to be a constant thing. So now that Ryu's back, we'll use Nina to Vitamin, and then Ryu can just examine. At this point, I'll examine because, I mean, the Were Tiger is going to be doing damage regardless. We're going to try to learn Multi-Strike. If I can learn it, it's pretty much like 3 to 5 hits, I think. If we can learn it, more power to us, but it's not likely. Gotta be real with you. He doesn't use it that often, and it's kind of a harder spell to use, and Were Tiger is a freaking beast. But there, we beat Mikba. We'll learn Multi-Strike later, don't even worry. 1,000 experience. We got Ryu a level 25. He's a bad boy. Happy now, you freak tiger. This is what your power is for. To get rid of those who get in your way. Too bad. But it looks like the people you're looking for, Balio and Sunder, have already been killed by that kid there. Yeah, we did kill them, Ray. Confession time, we killed them already. They were chasing after us, okay? It was an issue. The power of the brood? You're saying you used it on them to avenge us? Is that right, Ryu? I mean, kind of, but they were chasing us. What have I been doing then? Does it mean anything, Ryu? Even now, without your help, I probably wouldn't have won. What do you say? Why don't you and I go get them? Go get those fools in McNeil Village who let them do that to us. No. With your power, we'd kill them all in no time, eh? Hold it! In the name of Windia, I won't allow you to get away with that. I was just kidding. Ever since Ryu beat me on Ogre Road, I realized I wouldn't be able to even the score. I thought that if I used my power, changed into a tiger, I'd be stronger than anything else. But in the end, I wasn't even able to control my own power. All I did was just run around attacking things. But hurting people is not true power, is it? If that's all the power of the brood was based upon, I wouldn't have had no hesitation in exterminating them. The brood fought a war and almost destroyed the world. Isn't that the power Mikba was talking about? Probably. The same power of death and destruction, only on a scale completely beyond yours or his. How many times do I have to say it? Ryu's not going to destroy the world or anything. Why is there such power, such dangerous power in the world? Now that the brood have been destroyed, the only one who can answer that is our God. So that's why you want to go meet God? You don't joke around, do you? I've got a few questions of my own. Like, why do people like Mikba and me have our powers? So Ray is going to join our quest. Yay! Ray is back! So let's chill with Ray and Nina for right now. I like this party. But first things first, we're the realist. We've got to use Purify. Oh man, we don't have enough. We don't have enough. I have 2 antidotes though. That's enough. I guess I could have just waited and used Start Camp, but I just didn't want to. Anything here? Get a healing herb in here. My friend's got nothing better to do, so he says stuff like that. Like what? And there's 80 Zenny over here. Oof, that gets us closer to our goal. I wonder if anything exciting will ever happen. Like a fight or some big criminal trying to break through. Wow. Both things happened. And you missed it. You were in here. But if you put Ray in the front of the party, I don't know if you guys remember this from way back at the beginning of the game. Put him in front, he can open locked doors so we can finally get the deluxe rod. Super useful for fishing, actually. So make sure you get this here at this checkpoint. How much money do I have now? So infuriating. I have 98.35. So I'm going to go to Mount blah blah blah. Or actually, I might even go to Ogre Road. Well, first let's check our fairy village. I know, I'm all over the place. It's the worst. Let's check the field of flowers. And yes, we will use the fairy tiara. Nothing new on the message board, but we've done so much. We fought a boss. What do you mean nothing new on the message board? Terrible, terrible. That was bad news. Alright, I'm gonna go just grind out this last little bit of money. Alright, so I went and grinded out that last little bit of money. I need to rest here, but first, let's see what everybody has to say. Have you forgotten that to get across the bridge to the eastern lands, we need the king's permission? That is true. That's going to be an issue. If we want to learn about the brood, we should head east to Angel Tower. That is our goal. For years, I kept investigating the organization, but I never heard nothing about Tipo. I guess that means... yeah... Fortunately, I think our friend Tipo did, in fact, perish. So that's unfortunate. But at least Ray is still alive, so, you know, it is what it is. Let's move to this area over here. Now that we finally have the 10,000 that we need. Such a pain in my butt. We can go recruit our boy Emitai for the 10,000th time. Just kidding, it's really the first time, but we've been here a lot, I feel like. Yes, you were in the competition, and you thought you threw the challenge even though we beat your butt down. Like, don't even talk to me right now. This is Guard right here. Do you see him? He's like literally the staple of the Contest of Champions. What do you mean? Yeah, you can have 10,000 zenny. He's worth it. Wow, it's really 10,000 zenny. I never thought I'd be able to get... Alright then, a deal is a deal. I'll teach you everything I know. We want to put Nina under his tutelage. He's a very magic-oriented master, and he teaches some good stuff. So, no, we're good. Thanks, Emitai. So now it's not an issue if Nina gets levels again. Daddy can't make any money now that the Contest of Champions is closed for good. Dear, can't you do something about that big golem? Do you know how much money I spent on food every month? Go, Emitai, go, Emitai, Emitai, Emitai. Looks like the battery's dead. Wait, why are you feeding it food then if it runs on batteries? I'm confused. But yes, we finally have Emitai as a master, so that'll be really good for Nina moving forward. But we will handle that in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Breath of Fire 3. I'm stoked that we got Ray in our party finally. So he is, I mean, we're happy to see him. We love Ray. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to smash that like button, show your support for the series. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already so you can see more content like this. And I will see you in the next episode.